In this week's portion, Balak, the focus shifts from the Israelites themselves and the laws that are taught them, and also the narrative describing the Israelite exploits in the desert. It shifts to a perspective from the Moabite people. The king of Moab, Balak, is very concerned and in fact feels threatened by the Israelites who are about to encroach on his territory as part of their march towards the promised land. And so in order to avoid the threat, Balak does something interesting. Instead of mustering the troops, he instead calls on his chief prophet, Balaam, to curse the people of Israel. That leads to a very bizarre incident of Balaam saddling his donkey and beginning the journey, and the donkey talking to him after hesitating at first to leave on this journey. The donkey talking to Balaam, saying, "Don't you see the angel in front of me preventing us from moving?" So the incident of that talking donkey, which is a famous one in the Torah, adds humor to this portion from the Moabite perspective. The question is that the commentators raise: why did the king of Moab ask Balaam to curse the Israelites? If his prophet Balaam had such power to bless or curse people, why didn't the king of Moab think to have Balaam bless his own people or ask for some other kind of wish that would make the Moabite people so strong that they could turn the Israelites away? In fact, the commentary known as Beit Ramah asks the question this way: why didn't Balak hire Balaam to bless his own people rather than curse Israel? He was so consumed by hatred, the Beit Ramah answers, he was so consumed by hatred that he forgot about his own people's needs and could think only about hurting his enemy. It's a fascinating psychological insight, especially for leadership itself. What makes a good leader? What makes a positive role model? Is it someone who is afraid of his enemy? Or is it someone who is self-confident and in fact really concerned about his own people? So the Beit Ramah suggests, of course, that the downfall of the king of Moab, and for the Moabite people themselves, is the psychological nature and personality of Balak himself. Had he been concerned for his own people and their own survival and their own prosperity, perhaps everything that happened in this portion could be quite different. And the lesson, therefore, is extended to all leaders and to all people. We need to always be concerned about our own welfare first and foremost. And if we can take care of ourselves and strengthen ourselves, then we should be in a position not to have to worry about any threats to our survival. Shabbat Shalom.